Howdy there, Willa Mae.
Hey, Izzy.
You're kind of dressed like Gilligan today. Does that make me the skipper?
Well, I believe so.
Well, tell me this. Ginger or Mary Ann?
I don't know. How about that professor?
You kind of like that professor.
Yeah.
Smart fella, kind of handsome too.
Yeah, just a little.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz. This here's our weather gal, Willa Mae Murtz. We got something to talk about. This was a 75th anniversary coming up of the 1935 flood on the Republican River. You can read a lot more about it in the current Salina Journal. Sometime over the weekend you'll have to watch for it. But we've got a lot of recollections here to go through from back in the day, Willa Mae.
We sure do. And it was 75 years ago, like you said. This one's June 3rd, 1935. The Saline and Solomon Rivers, both at stages the highest in history, were flooding farms, roads, railroads, and parts of towns northwest of Salina. Later today, a new saline rise had reached Lincoln, and the Solomon Crest was by Beloit. In Lincoln, the saline was 10 inches higher than in 1903. 10 inches.
That's a lot.
And a foot higher than in 1928. Several homes in the west part of the town were flooded.
And the worst of it was on the Republican. Read on.
I know it.
Read on.
Answering a call from Concordia for a boat to aid rescuing people trapped by the Republican River floodwaters.
Wow.
10 people were taken from precarious perches on bridges and limbs of trees. How would you like to be hanging on a tree, Izzy?
I think it better be a big limb.
Oh, man.
Better be a big one.
Whiteford said in a telephone conversation this morning, they had been there all night, trapped by the wall of water which rolled down the Republican Valley. And Whiteford said the group with Overfeld's motorboat were going on down the river to Ames, where it was reported that other people were marooned.
Oh,
Just crazy. Here's another one. Salina men who went to the flooded area around Concordia Sunday evening with the motorboat and effected the rescue of 15 men marooned in trees again and sandbars in the midst of the turbulent sea which swollen steams created, feel they are fortunate to have returned. They reached home about 8 o'clock Monday night after experiences which were real hazards and actual dangers. That's something, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Yes.
Look at this one. June 6, 1935. Scars left by a berserk Republican River will remain long after man-made things are restored. Bridges can be rebuilt, railroad lines relaid, pipelines repaired, new dikes constructed, but it will take years before farmlands ravaged by the sweeping waters will again appear as they did before the greatest flood in history of the river surged down the valley. Nor will it be possible to chase the river back to its former course in places where it apparently has cut a new channel.
Yeah, those floods can do some devastating things, Izzy.
Oh, that was quite an act of God there, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, good. Well, there's one more I wanted to read here. I just got to find it. Oh, here we go. Nope. That's not it. There we go. June 6, 1910. According to a report made by Earl Eberhart, county treasurer, 450 gopher scalps were brought to the county seat during the month of May in 1910, and $21.50 was paid out in bounties. The report shows that 109 crows were killed, and the bounties on the crow heads amounted to $5.45. Bounty was also paid on 19 crow eggs. The bounty on crow eggs is 1 cent per egg. Doesn't sound like much today, does it?
It doesn't sound like much.
The largest number of gopher scalps turned in by one person is 42. They were turned in by Raymond Wary, who lives about 3.5 miles north of Salina. I bet he was a little weary.
I bet he was.
Wary was weary.
Yeah, I think so. You think they had to climb those trees to get those eggs?
I don't know. It's interesting. I doubt if those eggs tasted very good.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, that's it. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal. Willa Mae, have a good day.
You too,
Have a good Memorial weekend.
That's right.
Remember your loved ones, and we'll see you and you yesterday.